Are you back for more duties, wizard? Or are you seeking advancement? I need you to seek out the author of Ondidric Design, Nelos Lethri. I need some more time to read it, but it looks promising so far. He's the author of Ondidric Design. I suspect that his retirement may not be particularly fulfilling for a mage of his talents. I'd like you to recruit Nelos back to the guild, if you can. I've heard he's living in Almas Thur. I need Nelos here to assist me with my research. Do whatever it takes to persuade him.
How wonderful!
My Silt Strider can take you to Almas Thur, Minan, or Looking for a ride, Outlander? Name your destination. His house is here in Almas Thur, on the northwest side. You'll find it just north of the Tailors and Dyers Hall. Once had an Ashlander ask me if horses could swim. I told him, how in Oblivion would I know? I've never seen one.
Saints walk with you, Outlander. What brings you to Almas Thur? I am Nelos Lethri, monk. That's me. Can I help you? I'm sorry. I left the guild for a reason. I was much more foolish in those days, and I saw more of evil than I ever care to see again. I have found peace and happiness in my retirement, and serenity in the arms of the tribunal. Tread carefully among those who seek power from the depths of oblivion, Ada. There are things beyond the world that are not fit for mortal minds to know. I suppose you speak wisdom, percent. If you are able to serve the temple and guild at once, perhaps I can as well. I shall join you at your guild hall, and assist Ethalvora with her research. I have a hunch as to what that research is, in fact. To that end, I'd like you to recover my notes on Hyperbolic Tesselation, and meet me at the Andothran Guild Hall with them. I gave you my answer already. I will rejoin the guild. Just give me a little while to pack my things. Hyperbolic Tesselation is the phenomenon that enables the arcane properties of crystal. I need my notes on this subject to assist the guild master with her latest research. Unfortunately, when I retired I sold my notes to a broker named Ilmina Dalothran. She represents Telvanni clients, so keep your head about you. Meet with Ilmina at the Limping Scrib in Almas Thur, find out who she passed my research to, and get it back. Here, take some cash to grease the wheels. Have you recovered my research yet?
It is truly a pleasure to see you. I'm afraid I cannot divulge secrets like this to a stranger. My clients count on me to protect their interests. I suppose I could find your interests more critical than those of the buyer for, say, 500 drakes, and a bottle of Siridi Leech brandy. So, do we have a deal? You bring me 500 gold and a bottle of Siridi Leech brandy, and I tell you who bought Nelos Lethri's notes on Hyperbolic Tesselation. That's more like it. I sense my interests shifting already. The client who purchased Nelos Lethri's research is a Telvanni mage named Nisa Darithi. He's the Lord of Telgelin, a settlement in southwestern Telvanese district. I'll mark it on your map for you. Oh, and you didn't hear this from me. Obviously. I already told you. I sold Nelos Lathri's research to Nisa Dorithi at Telgelin.
Yeah? What do you want? You're not getting any of my...
No worries. I
Why
won't
swim
hurt
when
you.
you can sail?
Ask your question.
What's your destination?
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Ada. I assume you are looking to get out of the Sunder...
Yes,
Go ahead.
What brings a warrior of spell to Telgelin? What do you ask of me, Archmagister? Run along, Dark Elf. I have work to tend to. Very good work, Ada. I'm glad this whole matter is behind us. I am the only one you need concern yourself with in Telgelin, warrior of spell. What? I don't think. Oh, yes. I read it. Yes, that's right. I read it, and it was worthless drivel. I should have expected as much from some soft guild academic. Still, I'm not about to hand it back over to you Mages Guild riches. Tell your Nelos Lathri to conduct his experiments again, and keep better track of them this time. Do you think you can fool an old man? You wouldn't have been sent to me if the notes weren't valuable. Fine, then I'm always willing to entertain a bit of chafffer. Why don't you pay me 5,000 drakes? I call that a bargain. So, have you brought me 5,000 gold pieces? Then get lost. I have no time for whatever it is you were wanting. So, have you brought me 5,000 gold pieces? You did? Ah, yes. Go on, then. Take your worthless scrawlings. I'm sure it'll be revelatory for you Mages Guild dilettantes, even if it's useless to a true master. Back to negotiate again for those notes from Nelos Lathri? I'm increasing my price. What? That's not right. I thought.
Notes on Hyperbolic Tesselation by Nelos Lathri. These notes examine in great detail the arcane and physical properties of crystalline structures. Most of the material appears disorganized and written in shorthand.
Greetings.
How do you do? Maybe talk?
Where is that slave?
Have you recovered my notes on Hyperbolic Tesselation yet? I'm glad to be back in the old guild hall. It is smaller than I remember.
Such useless
Ah,
creatures.
grand. I trust that getting these back didn't cause you too much trouble. We can finally begin work. Here, take this for your time and trouble. Hyperbolic tessellation is the phenomenon that enables the arcane properties of crystal. My notes on this subject will assist the guild master with her latest research. I am Nelos Lethri, monk.
What was that?
Are you back for more duties, wizard? Or are you seeking advancement? A member of the guild has been arrested. You know him, Same, the apprentice I asked you to help with shock magic training. I'm not sure what happened, but it's bad for our reputation to have any guild member sitting in lockup. I need you to free Same. You meet our requirements, Ada, but you have not yet completed the duties expected of a master wizard.
Mages Guild, Hyperbolic Tesselation. Ethalvora has asked me to speak with Nelos Lethri, the author of On Didrik Design, and ask him to return to the Mages Guild. According to the guild master, Nelos lives in Almas Thur. Nelos Lethri agreed to rejoin the Mages Guild. Nelos asked me to recover his notes on Hyperbolic Tessellation so that he may begin assisting Ethalvora with her research. Apparently, he sold his notes to a broker named Ilman Adalothran at the Limping Scrib in Almas Thur. Once I've acquired the notes, I'm to bring them to him at the Andothran Guild Hall. Ilman Adarothran wants 500 gold and a bottle of Siridi I Leech brandy in exchange for the information on Nelos Lethri's notes on Hyperbolic Tessellation. Ilman Adarothran told me that she sold Nelos Lethri's notes to Nisa Darithi, a Telvanni mage who is the lord of Teljalan. Nisa Darithi refused to hand over Nelos Lethri's research, and seemed entertained by the prospect of inconveniencing the guild. He agreed to sell them to me for the rather ridiculous sum of 5,000 gold. I acquired Nelos Lethri's notes on Hyperbolic Tessellation from Nisa Darithi. Nelos Lethri rewarded me with the Snug Spring shirt for recovering his notes on Hyperbolic Tessellation.